Letting the Austrians deal with this, which it looks like they're containing. The Tripolitanian Republic has joined the Third Internationale. That would be you. Which is another thorn in the side of France. Man, France might be in trouble here. Which means I will then be fighting on my own turf. Potentially, and they are... Wow, okay, they are really starting to send troops in. I think I need to press the button. Contain this blip, please. And you can be commanded by... Desna. Yes. Oh no, there is jungle here. Yeah, okay. Why am I sailing through the Mediterranean? Please don't do that. Oh, just to get to Austria. I guess that's okay. We're still positive on convoys. Oh, and long ago we finished the new ship design too. Which is a good reminder that I need to take a look into that. Because I want you to have a little pop gun. I want you to have... Do I care about AA? I think I probably do, actually. I would like you to have depth charge and also sonar. And then this is going to be called... Let's use subscribers again. Do I have a list of subscribers up? I don't. Yes, I do. Warbird. And I want to build some of those. Finish building that one, and then switch to Warbirds. And I'm actually going to prioritize those so they get the steel that they need. Okay. Onwards. And there's military police. Now, military police would require support equipment. So I think I need to start actually building some. Which requires aluminium, which I don't produce at all. Fine. The Netherlands might be about to capitulate. The Batavian Commune is indeed about to capitulate. And we're past the French defences, so we can basically push this whenever we want. Morocco has capitulated to the Commune of France. Oh! Iberian Federation was spat out. So CNT FAI won regardless. I think I want to make sure that we take Den Haag. If we can take Rotterdam, that would be even better. It looked like we were going to take Nancy there for a while, but now I'm not so sure. It would be really, really nice if we could take these two, because then we're across the big rivers. But I'm not convinced that's going to happen. I forgot you had siege artillery. Should have used that when we launched the initial attack, because you were firing against a lot of forts. I wasn't really expecting that to be successful, though. Alright, medium tank is done. We can get the 1940 medium, but before we do that, we probably want the tank designer, but we can get to that quickly enough. November 41. Do I want to go ahead of time? I think I do. Oh, Den Haag is about to fall. I don't ever really find it's worth getting newer trains. Like, I never have a shortage in trains. In fact, I have so many I could almost certainly just stop producing them at this point. Stop. Trains are cheap enough as they are. And you don't use that many of them. Alright, are we going to be in a position to actually threaten Rotterdam here? Eindhoven, not really. You currently don't actually have an order. Looks like Eindhoven will fall. I'm wondering if I want to keep up the pressure, because we are losing a lot of manpower doing this. Cash crop exports, consumer goods factories -5, or convoys and stability. We're going to go with that. Consumer goods. It is no secret that the quest for exotic goods has always been a driver for imperialism. Many tropical crops we can grow in the sub-Saharan environment, such as coffee and cocoa. We should focus on these rather than the staples, importing food from Ukraine or East Prussia to make up for any imbalances. Alright, am I short on anything? Guns and anti-air. Guns it is. Also a little bit short on steel, which I guess I'll start importing again from the Germans. Main thing I'm short on though is manpower. And we have almost mobilized the maximum. Yeah, 2.5, we're at 2.1. So I think I am going to have to go to service by requirement at this stage. Suddenly we start fighting. There it is. Batavian Commune has capitulated. Good news, everyone! Now I just want to see Rotterdam fall. Which, if we put enough pressure on it, it should. Mittelafrika will. Serbian Republic has capitulated. Well done, Austria. Oh man, Romania's in trouble! Mittelberg is about to go. Has the Qing front moved at all? That's a good question. Yeah! One province! Fentien's winning. They'll take it all the way now, I'm sure. Another Mau Mau revolt. Again. I thought we dealt with them. It said everything's quiet on the Mau Mau front. Come on, take Rotterdam. Take it! Oh, we didn't actually take Middelburg in the end. Huh. Yeah, I feel like you're beginning to struggle. The manpower requirements are pretty severe. At some point we will need to call a halt to these attacks. think I'm going to tell you to stop. You've taken a lot of stuff and you are no longer behind the fort lines, so attacking further in is going to get easier. Okay, Rotterdam is green. Flickering again. And it's red again. I mean, as long as we keep the pressure on Middelburg, then they're not going to be able to reinforce along that line. I think I would prefer you to be assisting with this assault in Rotterdam, please. Likewise, you guys. Eberhard von Maxen. Come on, Mackensen. Cash crop exports done. East Asian exports stability goes up. We'll then be at 80% stability. That's a heck of a recovery. And we'll gain some free convoys. And then after that, our own shipyards. What do we need for this? Improve the logistics and... that? Really? Not shipyards. Interesting. So we'll need to get all of these too. We are only a part of Germany's vast colonial empire. We should make sure our trade doesn't go only to the metropole, but takes advantage of opportunities in the Orient. You are not attacking. Unacceptable. Come on, wear them down. They have significantly more F power than we do. No, I don't think that we're going to take Rotterdam. No, it's getting less and less. Alright, time for us to rebuild. We've done what we came here to do. We've pushed the lines back significantly. Kind of looks like... oh yeah, Russia's fighting back big time. Sweden's also fighting back though. And honestly, the damage that we do against France is going to be much harder for them to regain. Deep operations. More organisation for tank units. That sounds good. How are you doing? Oh yeah, you are pushing. Nice. Not pushing over here very much though. How much manpower are we short? 100,000. Alright, we need to recover that. You've hit level 6. Congratulations. You also have a trait available. You can get Improv Expert, and I would love for you to have Improv Expert. You do have Trickster. Do you have the terrain thing, though? No, you don't. So you won't... oh, you've already got Guerrilla Fire. Oh, actually, you can have both. You just need the terrain trait to go with that. Rural Democratic Front victorious in Greece. The restoration of the monarchy in Greece caused the country's leftist leaders to consolidate under an umbrella of Rural Democratic Front, a party which has now seen victory in the country's recent elections under Nikolaos Pompidis. Many within the government have called for the party to be banned, a call which has been refused. And so now Greece faces a transformation into a socialist dictatorship with a mandate from the angry Greek electorate. How are we doing against Mau Mau? That's a good question. We are not currently doing anything against Mau Mau. And I would prefer if you were. They don't have very many troops, and if we take Nairobi, it's over. Oh, hang on. Portugal... Portugal's still on Entente. So why... ah, that's not a solid line. It's a mixed line. Ah, so half of our units weren't even facing against the French here. Oh well, noted. What else do we need? I'm going to start getting field hospitals. I'm not convinced I'm going to need them. Because we do have a manpower pool of 31.5 million. We're at 2.7 out of the 5.5 that we can recruit. So we've got half of the manpower mobilized. Alright, these tanks are again struggling. You really need somebody to hold your line when you're not attacking. Also, your planning preparation just vanished. Suggestion, you go there. Trap this guy. New technology is February 42, which means science. Because I want to be #1 in science! There we go, level 6. You're not even an infantry expert? Alright, become an infantry expert, please. Thank you. The Entente collapses. The situation in the Kingdom of France has been growing more and more dire by the moment and left with nowhere to turn. The senior French military leadership has indicated it is finally ready to surrender. With the Kingdom of France's collapse, hopes of the Entente alliance as a whole, the members are now left to fend for themselves. That is very bad. Very, very, very bad. Oh, that's still the Kingdom of France. Hang on, that's the Kingdom of France. I don't need you guys guarding that. That's also part of the problem, apparently. I might need these guys sooner than I'd anticipated. Yeah. Common of France took 19 states, the Union of Britain took 12, Empire of Japan took 3, Principe Fed took 1, Liberia took 4, Iberian took 5, France and Portugal have been annexed. Okay, suddenly we down here are not looking so hot. Although the good news is they shouldn't have anybody back here, so I can take all of that for free. The bad news is this. I need you to take Nairobi as a matter of some priority so that we can focus some troops down here. And we're really going to need you prioritized now. You failed to take that province. That is irritating. You guys are currently on convoy escort. Become convoy raiders now, please. And don't bother with these bits. I just need you to stop their reinforcements coming in. Specifically here. Again. It's just like when I was fighting against Portugal. It's like old times. Time to bring some of the European troops home? No, I don't think so. I can manage. What I will do is start building the African army, though. I want that logistics buff. We should never forget that our Askari are trained to secure and defend Africa. To this end, we need light infantry capable of operating in brush and jungle on low supply. Speaking of supply, railways out here. I mean, supply should be flipping fine. Just need you to take Nairobi and then this is over, I think. Yep. Right, so you lot are going to be assigned to this line. And you will need a lot more troops, and hopefully I can provide those troops soon, TM. Federation of Chad. Need to take that before they can get any troops out, although I don't think they'll be able to get any out in a while. Okay, so we could go up in those. I don't think I need to. New technologies. It is 1942. Let's go and get the Panzerabwehrrohr. Manpower, meanwhile, continues to climb. You are defending a stupid area. What the heck? Yes, you are. But you are split. It's fine. It's fine. However, this does mean that you don't have orders. It should be pretty obvious. Take Rotterdam. Wait. What's happened here? Meanwhile, Oscar von Preußen is getting a lot of experience. You are still working on getting to the next tier, though. That's fine. You are also at your maximum. Oh man, these Dominion of India areas are going to be very annoying. Because apparently the Dominion of India is still alive, so... Oh, I see, they're no longer in a faction. Yeah, okay. I might be in a bit of trouble. I really need these new units. Hurry up and train. Well, they're starting to get some equipment now. Guns and tanks. We're short on those. Angola is actually split out. I mean, we should start training this pretty quickly now that I've given them maximum priority. And I'm also fairly confident that my ships, now that they're put on convoy raiding, are, yeah, they're being very effective. Blocking all of this. I mean, I have battleships working on that too. Niger has capitulated. That's good. You can't take that. Oh man, there's a border up there too. When you arrive, start pushing. If you can. We're going to be scrambling a little bit to contain all of this. So we're going to be using some very, very green troops to do it. Looks like the Germans are sending some ships down this way. And looks like the French are using this momentary reprieve to try to push back again. George Kraut is injured, ill, whatever. Actually, Rando might be good. He's a good attacker. And that's what we're going to need. Don't forget Chad. That's a good point. Why did... Oh. I thought I'd sent a tank out that way. That was probably you. Let's make sure that Chad can't recover. That's all of those provinces. And I'm going to need 2 tanks, probably you two, to join that, please. I'd really like to position some infantry there so I can close these gaps with the tanks. But for that, I'm going to need these guys to actually be deployable. Where did they go? There they go. Albania has capitulated. that off from behind. Hopefully you can get there before they do, which you should do. Theoretically. Okay, all of those boots are on the ground now, so now we just need them to reinforce. African army, that means we can get another doctrine right now. That's going to be good. What's this do? Reinforce rate and max planning. Cool. Grab it. New technology, improve our logistics. Supply consumption down by 5%. During the Welsh Creek, we required over 200,000 porters to supply a force of 18,000 soldiers. This drained our food supplies and reduced our mobility to the rate at which the humans can carry artillery. We cannot allow this to happen again. And that'll allow me to get another support tech. Oh, you lot, are you capable? Just that one spot. Of taking Rotterdam, I wonder. With German assistance, preferably. Which doesn't look like you're going to get. Stop. Oh, now the Germans attack. Why are we doing so badly in the air? Because we are. We're doing terribly in the skies. Where even are our air forces? Oh, they're over Russia, aren't they? Yeah. I do kind of feel like Russia's starting to push back against us a bit here. As the situation against the Third Internationale becomes more serious. Oh, you got pushed back? Oh, for Pete's sake. Back off. Alright, I'm going to cancel this because this is messy. There you medium tanks here. No planes need AA. We have AA. We might be the only ones that do, but we do have it. Alright, new guns, new guns, new guns, new guns. Gimme, gimme, gimme. These ones are the first ones, which are Mausers. 1942. We can get better AA. Let's go and do that while we're talking about AA. There's the improved medium tanks, but I'm not going to be in a position to really work on those just yet. I definitely need the light tanks for this war in Africa. I'm annoyed that they're going to get all of this. There ain't much I can do about it just yet. We are catching a lot of convoys trying to get in here. That's good. Do we ever manage to build any of those new destroyers? No. They would be quite nice right about now. I know, we've got too many, but he's the only field marshal we have. And at the moment I'm kind of scrambling. I'd love to merge these armies together, and in fact... Let's... There we go, problem solved.